The day has finally come. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. As I begin this experiment again, there's still a lot on my mind. It's been nearly a year, and it seems like the media has gotten even more polarized and deceptive. Now, I have a few things to say about the fight, and a few more things to mention generally in the future. But for now, I'll try to stick with Wilder and Fury. Tyson Fury. There were some outstanding things about Tyson Fury's career. He did become the lineal heavyweight champion, but by that same account, he was not the only man to defeat Klitschko. Anthony Joshua defeated him as well, albeit a bit later. He's also defended his title since, something Fury has never done. Though neither of them sought to unify. By this logic, it might not be a stretch to say that there are two lineal champions, in Fury and Joshua respectively, if this can be defined by besting Klitschko. Deontay Wilder hasn't had the opportunity to unify, though some fans may think otherwise. I find that the $15 million offer from Joshua didn't make business sense. I'm looking forward to the fight for a number of reasons. First, there's been a lot of chatter about there being no money in, or even a future for boxing in the United States. The fight should help address some of these suspicions. I'm curious myself to see what the fighters will net, both Deontay and Tyson. If you ask me, Tyson doesn't currently hold any belts, and the ones he'd won from Klitschko were later won again by Joshua. So in fact, and in reality, Tyson Fury has no belts, nor does he hold a lineal championship as it stands, but he did beat Klitschko, so respect to him in that regard. If you move into the monetary area, I believe this is a 50-50 fight. There are a few benefits to this, if it is indeed the case. For Fury, he has a great opportunity to cash out on titles he no longer holds, or win the only title that he'd never held previously. If a fat check comes along with that, it's not such a bad deal in the end. For Wilder, should this fight sell, it proves money can be made in America, even if it's not against the best opponents possible. It also takes AJ's best accolade and runs it through the dirt a little. The fact that he defeated Klitschko, who I believe was aging and in decline. This should give Wilder the boost he needs to get a fair deal for Matchroom, which should hopefully sometime lead to a unification. With that, I'll wrap this one up. I'll try not to be too distant. See you when the smoke clears.